Hey Vault Youth, I am so glad to be joining you online. It's such a bummer we can't be together face to face, but this is gonna have to do for now. So, the last 2 weeks in Vault, we watched a movie called Overcomer, and we watched that together, and this week we would have been following up on that and discussing it. So I just have a few questions for you on here in regards to that movie. So, and feel free to, if you want to share your answers, feel free to share them in the comments with us, and we can have a discussion together. So my first question for you guys is, have you ever had a dream derailed and pushed aside like Coach Harrison? So remember, Coach Harrison was the basketball coach, and he had a dream for the next season. The season had ended and they lost the championship, but he knew all of his awesome players were coming back and they were going to have an all-star team. But it didn't work out for him. That something happened in the town and like people were leaving. And so the school year started and he didn't even have a team. And then he had to coach track and he was like, that's not even a sport. So his plans were, his dreams were completely derailed and he didn't know how to handle that. Has that ever happened to you? Something just completely changed and it rocked your world. Like, has that ever happened? Is there something that you believe you can do that you want to get better at or pursue more? Something that seems physically or mentally impossible? Remember, Hannah had asthma, but yet she was a runner. Like, that usually doesn't go hand in hand. Usually people with bad asthma like Hannah, they don't run. But she pushed herself, and not only did she run, but she continued to try to make herself a better runner, pushing and pushing and pushing to get better and better and to ultimately win the state championship. Is there something like that for you? Is there something that you're just not sure you could do it, but you kind of have the desire? What was great about this movie was how a team of teens rallied around Hannah. So Hannah was a lone wolf, like she didn't have a team with her. But her school, her friends came and cheered her on and made her feel like a team. So that's what we need to be doing. We need to be cheering each other on. We need to be encouraging one another. How can you be lifting up someone that might need encouragement? And now is a phenomenal time to be doing it, guys. We're in the middle of a crisis. We're stuck in our houses. How can you be encouraging people? Sending notes, cards, just messages on Facebook, whatever it is. How can you encourage your friends, family, church members, whatever? So while it's important to encourage other people, it's also important to have someone who is encouraging you and speaking life into you. Do you have someone like that? Do you have a mentor? Do you have someone you look up to who you can trust and they inspire you, encourage you in your life path? Do you have someone like that? Who is it? If you have someone, send them a note. Tell them thank you for being there for them and stuff. Give them a little encouragement and thank them for being an encouragement to you. So Coach Harrison and Thomas, who was the guy that he met in the hospital, they had some very real and honest conversations. Thomas was hard on Coach sometimes, you know. In the one session, he challenged his faith. And so who in your life is real honest with you like that? Who do you have that's willing to call you out and be like, hey, like, that's not right. Like, are you sure about that? Do you have someone like that? And if you don't, do you have an idea of someone who could do that for you? It's always good to have someone who can hold you accountable for your actions. And so I would challenge you to find someone like that. And again, if you do have someone that's like that, send them a note and thank them for holding you accountable and for being there for you. So think on those questions. Like I said, feel free to share your comments with us. We would love to chat a little as best we can via internet. And then be on the lookout. We're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. So be on the lookout in your mail and stuff because you'll be getting a paper that has 20 different things for you to be doing and document them. We want to see your pictures, whether it's via Facebook or email, or you can text me, or if you just hold on to them and wait till we can get back together. Share us those pictures of you doing these things. Some of them is sending a card. Some of them is helping your mom and dad out. Just different things. So 20 different things. You guys have plenty of time. You don't have to do them all in one day. So share those with us. We would love to see you completing this scavenger hunt. And know that there's prizes. So make sure it gets completed, and we got to see pictures to know that you did it. So I look forward to meeting with you guys again, but until then, we'll continue to meet here online. So be looking out for our videos, and please interact. We want to be interacting with you guys. We love you, and we'll see you later.